Alright guys, we're back. I do love sweet garnish. Last time, well, Asaki decided to invite Richard to the festival. So yeah, it apparently means that we're taking Richard's side of the story, Richard's route. Apparently, that's what it seems to be. It did give me a choice at one point in the last video to either choose Data or Richard, and I chose Richard because she seemed to be the closest one. I don't know. I also just picked because I don't know because we had a connection at the park that other time. So I just want to find out. Well, anyways, guys, it's the day of the festival, so let's continue. It's the day of the festival. I had promised to go along with Richard yesterday, but I'm still super nervous. Does she really want to go with someone like me? I'm happy to be able to go out with Richard, but I just can't stop replaying what had happened yesterday over and over in my head. I did promise her, and we planned to meet in front of the Camarilla, but I wonder if things will be alright. With things being as they are, I'm extremely restless. There's still a while before our meeting time, but I just can't calm down. Oh, as I'm nervously waiting for her, I hear Richard's voice. I turn around and face her, and what I see leaves me stunned. Speechless. A yukata? Whoa. That's amazing. Gotta pay attention, I guess. Clad in a yukata, Richard looks somewhat more mature than usual. Just looking at her is overwhelming. Not necessarily. Oh no, it's not that. I mean, I just popped outside the door and I'm already here, so... What? No, it does not. It actually looks pretty cute. Why would it look funny? Oh no, it's not that at all. You look really good in it. Actually, it makes you look more mature too. I can't find the words to tell her just how enchanted I am by her appearance, but Richard still turns bright pink from my compliment. Seeing her so pink makes me blush a bit too. Anyways, let's get going. I make sure to walk slowly to match Richard's pace as we walk side by side. It's a bit nerve-wracking being with Richard, beautifully dressed in her yukata, but I hope that going out like this tonight will help take her mind off what happened yesterday. Oh yeah, the incident, right? Yeah, I remember. It's already dark by the time we arrive at the shrine. It's a lively scene with people bustling throughout the lineup of food stalls around the shrine. Yes, being in this atmosphere fills me with excitement. Indeed. Yeah, there's a lot, so let's get a good look at them all, one by one. Yee. Richard's eyes glitter with excitement as she looks at the food stalls, but I can't help but wonder if she'll be okay walking through the crowds of people in her restricting yukata. I bet it'd be tough for her if we get separated, since all the way here she looked like she's been having a hard time walking in her yukata. I guess she's not used to it then. It's pretty crowded, so let's be careful not to get separated, okay, Shinomiya-san? Mm-hmm. Richard has had an uneasy look on her face the whole way so far. Her yukata must really be bothering her. If that's the case, maybe it's best if we hold hands then. Nothing wrong with that, right? Richard's face turns beet red after hearing my proposal. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. I'm filled with doubt for a moment until Richard timidly offers me her hand. Okay, we're good. Yes. Oh yeah. I gently grab Richard's quivering hand. It's much smaller than mine and very soft. So this is what a girl's skin actually feels like. Oh boy. Richard lightly tightens her grip in response to me. Even though it was the one I was the one to suggest holding hands. It's a bit embarrassing, but it makes me happy too. Okay, now let's go take a good look at everything. I matched Richard's careful pace with our hands still locked together. Despite walking through the crowds of people, all I can focus on is the sensation of our palms pressed together rather than worrying about other cases. There's a lot to choose from, but is there anything that stands out to you in particular?
どれも気になるけど、やっぱり食べ物かな。お祭りで見ると、どうして屋台の食べ物ってすごく美味しそうに見えるんでしょうね。
Okay, you're telling me the candy apples, taiyaki, and shaved ice look especially good.
あのりんご飴の屋台、いろんな種類がありますよ。
You're right, it's a candied fruit stall. Why don't we try something?
どれにしようかな。
The fruits are covered in a colorful candy coating, looking especially delicious. I might just look that way because I never had them though.
どれも美味しそうで選べない。
What about the strawberries or grapes?
小さいのだったらいっぱい食べられるかな。
Nah, you're hungry. Richard looks like Richard looks like was having so much fun just trying to pick out which candy fruit to have, but in the end she decided to go with the standard candy apple. Okay, where next?
大木沢くん、あっちに射的がありますよ。
You're right, they have a lot of prices to choose from too.
うさぎのぬいぐるみ。
Of course you will like bunnies. I mean, you do have your bunny ears. It is. Wait, it kind of looks like Chimaki.
ミラちゃんが見たら喜びそう。
Is there anything that you want in particular, Shinomiya-san?
私ですか。えっと、そう言われると特には。
Well, I
見
mean,
たより美味しそうなものが気になっちゃいますね。
that's a big part of festivals, right? Eating. With a bashful smile, Richard gazes at the string of food stalls. She did mention that she loves eating yummy foods. Okay then, let's go eat a lot of food, good food. If we share everything, we can try a lot of different things, but what do you think?
そうしたいです。
Alright, we're sharing food. Okay, what do you want to eat next?
それじゃあ、たい焼き食べたいです。
Gotcha, let's go find the taiyaki stall then. We join our hands together again and work our way between the food stalls and search for the taiyaki stall. Holding hands was embarrassing at first, but that feeling has now started to fade. That's good. More than that though, I just want to make sure that we don't get separated, but that's not the only thing.
大木沢くん、プチたい焼きだって。小さくてかわいい。
You're right, they have custard and chocolate filled ones too.
すごい。これならいろんな種類が食べられますね。
I guess. Wow. Seeing Richard bubble on about the food stalls is so cute that I feel like I want to be by her side forever.
美味しいものばかりで、本当にどれから食べようか迷っちゃいますね。
Yeah, I'll help you eat until my stomach reaches its maximum. Oh man. It feels like my feelings will reach her just by holding hands, so I can't let her go. We enjoy going around the stalls for a bit, trying foods here and there, but I might have overdone it a little. We decided to take a little rest, and after drinking a bottle of ramen soda bought at this fruit stall, we idly watched from a quiet spot free of crowds while checking if there are still any food stalls we haven't been to. What should we do next? I'm pretty full, so any more food is definitely going to be my last. So if is what I'm thinking when Richard suddenly pulls my hand.
大木沢くん、あれ。
Oh wow. Oh no. We're so close to each other. So that's what the main character looks like. Okay. Sorry. I look over after having my hand pulled to find myself almost nose to nose with Richard. Shionomiya-san, we're so close to each other that not only have I frozen in surprise, but so has Richard. Speechless. We stand here, ice locked and unable to move. I'm bewildered, unsure what to do. On top of that, my heart feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. The longer we look at each other, the harder it pounds. Richard's eyes are so gorgeous. Her eyelashes are long, too. Despite being face to face with her and my heart beating as fast as it can, I can't take my eyes off her. Besides, I'm able to notice so many things about her I haven't before, like her long eyelashes and her supple lips. I can't pull my gaze away from her dewy eyes, but her cheeks and lips look so soft I want to touch them. Why is this that I can't take my eyes off her? If I could only touch them for a second, if I could, I wonder what it'll feel like. Is happening? Yay! We're close. With her face flushed pink, Richard closes her eyes to escape the embarrassment. It looks almost as if it's this. My heartbeat has grown so strong that I imagine Richard might be able to overhear it. But more importantly, Richard's expression is so cute that it feels like I could explode looking at her. Her eyes are closed out of instinct. I continue to look at Richard's bright, big face as I close the distance between us even more. Shionomiya-san. I can feel her breath on my skin. Her embarrassed nod, the way she answers me, it's so cute that I can't take it any longer. When? Oh, snap back to reality or something? After standing there looking at each other for a while, suddenly a person bumps into us. The force knocks us back to reality and we let out short gasps. With that, we pull away from each other. It feels a bit lonely, but I have no way to tell her how I feel. So
あの、あれ食べませんか？さっきから気になってたんです。フルーツたっぷりクレープ。
she's all flustered now. Yeah, okay. Rich just flusteredly points to the crepe stall. Even though we've been holding hands this whole time, it's become too embarrassing to do that now, and we head over to the stall
いらっ
normally.
しゃいお嬢さんクレープどう生クリームもフルーツもたっぷりだよ
わあ、本当にフルーツがたっぷり入ってる。
That's good, right? Maybe. It's a bit on the big side.
一人で食べるのは大変そう。あ、これも半分こしましょう。
Okay, that sounds good.
いいね仲良くてじゃあ中身もちょっとサービスしとくよ
I mean, there's no need. But okay. Okay, thank you. Thanks to the enthusiastic stall owner, we now have an unimpressively sized grape filled with whipped cream and fruit.
本当に美味しそう。それにいろんなフルーツも食べられて嬉しい。
Sure do. Banana, kiwi, apple. Oh, this strawberry looks good. So good.
リラちゃんが見たら喜びそうだな。
Perhaps. As we lose ourselves in the grape's tastiness, the awkwardness of the floor starts to fade away. The freshness of the fruit and the sweetness of the whipped cream are delicious, making me smile naturally. Eating sweet and yummy food like this really does make one happy. Is that it?
今日は楽しかった。
What? No fireworks? I was expecting a fireworks show. Oh well, it is what it is. Feels bad, man. Oh well. Yeah, we were able to have a lot of fun after yesterday, and eat a lot of food too.
明日から控えなくちゃ。
You'll be fine. We had enjoyed the festival to the fullest, right up until the very end. Richard was smiling the whole time, and seeing her made me smile too.
あの、ごめんなさい。家まで送ってもらっちゃって。
No worries. I can't just let you go home on your own. It's pretty late now. And I'll worry about you if I don't make sure you get back safely.
ありがとうございます。あ、もう家はすぐそこなので。
Oh, well, see you tomorrow.
また明日。今日はすっごく楽しかった。本当にありがとう、朝輝くん。
Wow, she said my first name. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Bye. After lightly bowing to me multiple times, she turns and heads towards her house. After I no longer see her, I head back to home too. As I walk back, I played today over in my head. I was really nervous, but it was a lot of fun too. Didn't seem like Richard was thinking about that what happened on the cafe at all either. I hope that she's feeling better after having some fun. I hope she'll be smiling as usual tomorrow. Her smile made every customer who came to Caramel stores happy. Not only them though, me too. It bothers me if Richard isn't smiling. If anything does ever happen again, I'll be there to stop it. There's a limit to what I can do, but I want to be able to protect her somehow. That's what I think while I make my way home. I really hope that nothing else will happen to Richard, but I want to prove that I'm here for her whenever. As I walk back, all I can think of is Richard. Just why in the world am I acting like this? I still don't understand why. It's love, man, and that ends the festival. Yep, that ends the festival indeed. We're back to regular days, work days. Well, anyways, guys, that was fun. That was fun. We got closer to Richard, and it seems that we're on first name basis because we tend to, you know, talk to each other and with our last names. So that's actually a step forward. At one moment, both of them were about to kiss, almost, but at the end, things happen. Yeah, that happens all the time. What can you do, right? But hey, it was good. Hopefully, we see more things like this. Get closer to Richard, and we go from there. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far into the video, leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.